I mean, if it's serving a purpose and it's doing more good than harm, then I don't see why not.
I'm definitely in support of the need. Whether it's going to work here, I think time will have to tell.
Blanchet House will soon open the doors to their first women's shelter, called Bethany's Room, named after a Blanchet House guest who was killed in a hit and run.
One of the things that we want to do is not just provide 75 women safety at night, safety from the violence and the terrors of the street, but also a chance to rebuild their lives.
It recently received the permit required to start making renovations to this building in Slabtown on Northwest Lovejoy Street and 17th Avenue.
Being proximate to TPI, to Blanchet House, to Rosehaven, being close to public transportation, all of these were factors that really recommended this site. And the building's just perfect.
Scott Kerman, the executive director of Blanchet House, showing us the shelter that's currently still in the works.
And one of the great things about this space is that we just have a lot of room for people to store their belongings, bags and carts and strollers and whatever else that they might have.
People will be allowed to start lining up in the parking lot an hour before intake begins, which is expected to be around 8 p.m. Women will then be provided with a snack and a bed until around 8 the next morning.
It's after when all the school buses have made their way through the neighborhood, so that way we're not necessarily releasing all of the women to the street at the same time that, you know, parents and kids are waiting for school buses or making their way to school.
Herman says they held a neighborhood engagement event for this shelter and incorporated feedback they received into planning. Those I spoke with weren't too concerned.
Do I want it right here? No, because I live a few blocks away. But in the big overall picture, yes, I do. I want a shelter for women.
Bethany's Room is now aiming to open before the end of the year. So Kerman says they can't accommodate children in the space, but pets are allowed either in a crate or on a leash. There will also be security on the site. The shelter was entirely privately funded, with $1.5 million coming from private donors and the other $1.5 million coming from Blanchet House's reserves. Back to you.
Hey, thanks, Elaine. Appreciate the update there.